Okay, let's go. Sorry, I'm strong stream.
Okay, no, that's fine. All right, evening, guys. Operation Red Checkers up for tonight. Situation time, it is the 16th of May, a couple of years back, 2015, at 1 a.m. It is no moon, which means that visibility is poor, piss poor to be really honest. We're going to be doing this nighttime op for the duration of the mission, so make sure that you take your NVs. Weather is clear skies, light breeze. Obviously, we need to check when we do want to make cover or smoke. Just check your smoke grenades. We all read the WARNOD, or hopefully we all did read the WARNOD. In terms of the mission intent, we are to perform slow and methodical raid and capture and extract 1 times HVT. This will be conducted by Dragon 1 as a Dragon ground element. Preferably because of the element of visibility, we have the upper hand, albeit slight. So Dragon 1 full suppressors, subsonic ammunition, and you're not sharing so with any other Dragon or ground elements, so you guys can actually stack up on a little bit more. Okay.
Copy.
In terms of the insertion, we have effectively one team that will now drop onto the AO. This will then only dictate that we use drop zone 1. Let me just make 100% sure on that marking. It's the one just above the where Dragon 1 is going to be dropped.
Can we look at the map while you do this? Is there a reason why we're not doing the briefing in game?
No, we can do map. As soon as Phoenix is here, we can go.
Okay. Joining. Okay, done practicing.
Okay, let's just carry on. Then in terms of the ground operations, because of the enemy's inability for NVGs, the ground team will move on a bounding overwatch with haste. The simple, I'm up, he sees me, I'm down, to the next compound under the...
So that's not bounding overwatch, that's buddy rushing.
Or buddy rushing.
Or specific fire and movements to not specify exactly what they should do.
Yeah. But I'll leave that up to one actual to determine what's the most safest and least time consuming fire movement to be executed. But I'll preferably to do that under the supervision of either the Ghost 1, which is going to be our AH-60 gunship, and then Ghost 3, which is going to be the basically the observation platform primarily. Once you guys are moving, IR flares so that you guys can have visual around you. You guys will have enough IR flares to perform your raid into the compound. Take hunt IR grenades as well. You can take 6 of them. You can take 8 of them. Don't be shy. Don't worry about any AT. In terms of AT, we got 16 Hellfire missiles in our air cas, so more than enough. We've got over 2,050 cal rounds to suppress infantry. We've got 900 HE cannon shells, and we've got 12 HE rockets, 80 mil rockets. So we've got a lot of assets in terms of the air. So you guys just need to focus on the micro-terrain movements and keeping you guys safe. Then we've got Dragon 4 as part of the ground team. I'm going to ask that the ground teams that do take a laser designator not use it. We've already spoken about the coding system, but seeing that Dragon 4 is now going to be the designated, call it CAS.
Oh, sorry, hold on. What difficulty setting do you start with Africa?
Oh, I see now. It's not custom, my bad. Why does it do that? Like, it's custom all the time except for when we do missions. Okay, give me a second.
Okay. So Sherman, when you guys when you're marking lasers, you're very capable and competent, but between the two gunships in the air, Ghost 3 will use laser code 1113. Ghost 1 will use 1112, and then ground element will use 1111, the standard default one.
Okay, that doesn't make sense to give the ground unit a dedicated laser code because the weapon and the firer have to be identical. So give the launch codes to the aircraft, and the ground units must adjust their codes based on which aircraft they want to use.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Then we'll do this. The primary gunship, the A860, will use the default code 1111. And the observation platform will use 1112.
Right. Let me find my pencil.
Okay, so in terms of the armaments, you have 12 Hellfire laser-guided missiles on the 1111 code, and you've got 4 additional Hellfires on 1112. In addition to that, there's a lot of anti-infantry from the second Ghostrider, or Ghost 3, and you obviously have the cannon from the H60. You just need to call in as you see targets. We will obviously have our observation platforms.
Right, remind me what those codes are again.
Okay, so 12 Hellfires, 1111. And then 4 Hellfires on 1112.
Right.
Buckets just rejoin.
Alright. I've got the codes marked down, but pilots, it's up to you when you do your check-ins to remind me what your laser code is so that I know who's firing which code.
Roger.
Yeah,
Mine
Roger.
is easy. Ghostrider 1 is default.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then, once we've extracted or gotten to the HVT location, Dragon 1, flashbangs, a lot of it. Make sure that you guys stack up on that shit. I would rather use more flashbangs at the HVT location than clearing out compounds that we'll see on the map shortly. Okay. So again, just in short, we will be your overwatch from the sky. You guys focus on your micro terrain moving from compound to compound. Okay. Are we all on map screen now?
Not yet.
Just waiting for Muchis.
Bucky's Ghostrider 1, we might just want a quick configuration change to carry some L variant Hellfires, so we can engage long range targets should we get them on the radar.
You do have it already. You got 4 Ls.
Roger.
So you got 4 radar guided, and then you got 12 laser guided.
All hail 4K porn.
Okay. Everybody's on map screen now, right?
Nope.
Yeah, almost.
Okay.
So on the insurgent, LZ1 was pretty much just a safe LZ if we were not going to do the paradrop. LZ1 is then not used for tonight. The paradrop D1 will be jump master. You obviously coordinate all the numbers in terms of your jump zone. The LZ, which is the DZ, which is DZ2, is going to be the primary drop point. We're going to drop from 1,000 meters open shoots at 400. AGL is 164 meters above ground level, so you got about 250 meters to steer your parachute into the DZ. Okay. The release point will be at the start of the DZ. So we literally have about 7 to 8 seconds of traveling time to get everybody to jump out. Your DZ is a flat surface. roughly I would say it's roughly about 300 by 500 meters long in length. Some elevation, but mostly flat. Your assembly point is a yard or a field, but you can use the compound to the southeast of the assembly point if that is better recognizable. Correct, that one there. Once you guys are on the deck, we then gonna go to, or you guys are gonna go directly to Overwatch 2, and then from Overwatch 2 determine if your ingress is going to be much better to the HVT from that position, or move to Overwatch 1 and then move in. The markings that you guys see, A, B, C, D, and E, is a cluster of compounds. So I'm not going to worry about too much about marking individual compounds. It will be recognizable. You can just say enemy spotted at cluster A or cluster B or cluster C, and so forth. I think by then we'll probably have pretty much have marked it already on CTAP. Okay. Phoenix.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we do get to the ability that we can load everybody into the DAP initially, do you want to just use the DAP for the insertion, or do you still want to use the Chinook?
I mean, the Chinook is probably better. Like I said, preferable. I mean, what's wrong with we'll be back in no time with the DAP. I mean, the base for the DAP.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about the. I'm just okay. Well, no, let's leave it as it is. Let's not change it now. Okay, so Dragon One, you obviously need to look at how you're going to control your microtrain. I can't dictate where you need to move, but it's pretty much going to be like cover to cover and whatever you need to use to get to your HVT. I was thinking the entrance of the HVT compound is to the southeast. I'm just going to say ENT with a little arrow facing that way. Make that blue. So the entrance to the compound is there. And it's only one entrance. Okay.
Okay. And obviously our priority is HVT. You do not want us to clear the entire town. Is that correct?
Let's first get the HVT out. Okay. So the objective is we are going to clean out the, well, it says clear out the town of Murat, capture Abu Saif, and then find any intel on the IS. Then exfil back to base. So the HVT is going to be our first primary. We need to get him out. Once we get him out, then we can start clearing out town compounds, doing small little independent raids on buildings. I am slightly worried about civilian presence scattered. I mean, what civilian is out 1 o'clock? Don't they know about the pandemic, and don't they know about the curfew in place?
Well, based on the screenshot, I can see that the HVT and his guards are both wearing face masks, so they're doing a good job on that.
They are looking for a Sabine at the moment.
Okay. Medics. If we get to the point where we engage the HVT, the idea with intent of engaging the HVT is to only neutralize. You guys need to be on him like shit on a wool blanket.
Roger. Yeah.
Okay, so Dragon One, you guys need to provide the necessary security and clean out the pathway so that the D5 doesn't have any delays getting to the HVT.
I was actually thinking about that. If we have a known HVT location, he's probably going to be the most safest there until we decide to get him out. Moving him would create additional logistical nightmares that we need to then deal with.
Look, if we can secure him, that's already 80% done. The hot extraction LZ4, which is probably going to be your safest bet.
Okay, so you want us to expedite an HVT extraction to LZ4? We can do that.
Yeah. I mean, you'll pretty much have your gunship overlooking you from D3's old Overwatch position.
All right, no, that's fine then. We can do that, and then once he's out, then we'll double back on ourselves and clear the town, as instructed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I was thinking is that then we go back to the HVT building because that's slightly the highest elevation ground, and then we can say, okay, we go to Bravo or we go to Delta or Echo, depending on how we see it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, in terms of the CASnets, okay, seeing that we have a Dragon 4, let's just, sorry, not CASnets, in terms of the actual radio nets. So, myself, I'll be on Platoon Net on the 152. That's on the actual rack of the helo. And I will listen in on CAS. I'm not going to interfere in terms of the CASnet, because we do have now Dragon 4. Dragon 1 is on the Platoon Net that he can liaise with me. And if need be, Dragon 5. But Dragon 5 is obviously going to be attached to them. But I want you to listen in on the 152 on CAS as well, so you can hear any sort of airstrikes being called in. Okay.
Roger.
So Dragon 1, you obviously have the most radio chatter tonight. So be on the wits. If you need to switch one of them off, switch one of them off. But I think your 343 radio is probably going to be busy, and the CASnet is going to be the busiest.
Well, if I've got a dedicated Dragon 4, I probably won't be on CASnet myself. I'll let him handle the communications.
Okay.
You've only got one 152 anyway.
Well, I mean, you can pick up a 152 on D5's crate. I mean, that's you only need to listen in on the CASnet. You don't need to actually partake in the comms.
That's also fair. Yeah. I'll keep a third radio just for eavesdropping.
Yeah. Dragon 4, which is going to be the primary liaison between ground and CAS, predominantly going to be on CASnet, but then I want you to listen in on the 152 net, on the actual net.
Yeah, that's fine. Which LZ do you want D4 to drop out of?
Same. So all the ground elements are going to be at the same DZ. So, I mean, if there's any medical assistance, you got 2 platoon medics, a full fire team, and a... I mean, what am I... Radio coordinator? Or what do you call it?
JTAC.
JTAC. So you're pretty much going to be like JTAC. Just attached to one.
Can we just confirm, is there an ammo truck back at the
Yes.
airfield? Thank you.
Okay. If we do need to get to a point of resupply or reinsertion, that will pretty much be done via Ghost 3, which is the DAP. But I don't want the gunship away from the AO up until the point where the DAP can take over. If most of the the threat to helos is dealt with, and you guys are absolutely running to a bare minimum in terms of your loadout.
Okay, Roger.
Okay. Is there any other questions?
No.
Nope.
I think we should go. Just an update. So yeah, Zero and Shaki and Phoenix and everyone. The resupply crate and ammo crates in the hangar. So we all spawn in at this marker, Ranger Zulu. The hangar right next to us. Inside that hangar are the trucks. Okay.
Roger.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, if there's no other questions, let's go slap them silly.
User left your channel.
Hey, Zero. Hey, Phoenix, I didn't catch it. What channel are you on? Oh.
Strange.
There's only one. I've only ever seen one here.
Is it?
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Sorry, what do you need?
I mean, is there only ever one hat in here?
There is only one hat. There's only been one.
Oh, that's
Oh, you
strange.
want it?
No, it's fine. I actually wanted. I was just wondering.
I thought it
It's
was. I thought there was 3. Sorry, just
no,
grabbed
it's
it,
fine.
but
I mean, I don't
in
really-
practice. On what channel are you, Phoenix?
The TuneNet, I think, or I don't know. He didn't say who my platform was listening to. Kaz, ideally would actually be him. But
Yeah. I'm gonna be on 1 also for now.
Okay, Ramkat, I suggest you take 2 152s and a 343.
Do you think we can move out already to
We can
to
cover
dailies?
all the channels on the ones.
yeah, no reason why not.
Stand by.
Hey, Buckies.
Okay.
What channel do you want Ghost Riders?
Sorry, once again.
I haven't done
On what channel do you want the Ghost Riders?
Kaz.
Just Kaznet.
Oh, on upward it's
What do you need?
in platoon. Okay, so
just
Kaz,
give me an
okay.
idea what if I need to take anything else.
I mean, for the strikes and that is
Apart from your rifle,
is
your
Kaz.
laser, your
But I mean,
scope,
to liaise
you
and
need
coordinate, we
subsonics,
can
which is
use
only
the
weird
actual.
thing.
Okay, I'm on command net for now, and I'll switch to Kaznet on the vehicle radio.
So stand with us.
Is it,
With the Apache is always the
yes.
pilot and the gunner can focus on 2
And
different
if you
nets.
have any extra
Yeah.
space up to
Yeah.
38
Roger.
days, you can
That's what I would
pick up
advise you to
saline,
do as well.
extra
Okay,
saline.
so
Okay, so
Okay,
we
0.
18
Yeah.
HE
You
rounds,
don't take.
and then smokes, but you don't need to take smokes tonight. So all you need to do is you can just take.
Where you go out here? Oh yeah.
the flare out.
Phoenix, can we
Yeah.
pull the ammo truck here and switch the lights on so we can see where to land?
Sure.
Roger. 0.
I'll do that for you. So you need to go now. So I'll do
All
it
right.
for you.
Roger.
You're supposed to be in
Let's go.
here now.
Where is our chopper?
Over here. Yo, it's dark.
Flip another dog.
Okay, standard flight model.
Radio check action on
Are
it.
you on what flight model are you?
I'm on
Okay.
standard. Just
Alright.
in case.
Yeah, just check. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I just want to check what the. So what? I've got L's and K's. What have you got?
Stand by.
I think you can't use my L's. I think we need to swap them out.
I've only got K's. But that's fine. I mean, you can use L's if I lays.
No, I
Someone
can't.
else lays
I
it.
can't. I can only use K's when you lace. We have to swap them around quickly. Phoenix, Shaki.
Send.
We need the ammo truck by the H64D quick. We just need to swap out 2 pylons.
Roger.
What sort of pylons you need to swap?
The L's, I can't use the L's as the driver.
Is it close to me? Is it
Yeah, in testing, yeah, I could only get it to work if the gunner had access to the L's.
Okay.
It's not a train smash. Okay, so I'm giving myself inch and giving
Oh, you're
you
gonna
some
take a few. You're gonna take some K's then.
giving you some L's.
Okay.
Okay, and apply. Yeah.
Done.
So I'm taking N's. They work the same as K's, but they've got a little bit more explosive power. So we've got
Have a
a
quick
mix.
I'm gonna jump in.
So now we just need to rearm.
Okay, there's no L's, and we need to put them in, I suppose. Sorry.
Yeah. Don't worry, Bucky's is bringing.
Has he got? Okay.
I'm loading L's. I hope you're loading N's.
No. I couldn't get the option to pick up.
Okay,
ends.
I'm getting ends. Don't worry about those. You can put them back in the truck. Just don't kill anybody.
Did you got?
Yeah.
Yeah, just watch. Okay, so you guys are okay with the gunship, right? Eh?
Yeah.
We should be good to go.
Okay, let's go. Let's have a look.
Okay, you should say 0 on ends, but I've got ends.
Yeah, I've got 4 Ls and 4 Ks.
Alright. So, cruising lights on, unlock controls. I'm unlocking controls. Engine on.
Roger. Roger.
I'm gonna
This is 1 send over.
radio. I'm moving my 1 to my right here. I'm gonna use the... How do I get Drax? Dash. Use.
5-5.
Okay,
Oh,
Ghostrider 3 is ready for boarding. Over.
I'm just getting my... So I'm on Casnet. I'm on Casnet on the 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna get onto the... I'll listen in on 2 as well.
Okay, roger. Here we go. I'm basically going to take off and fly south. I need you to, and we'll, yeah, let's get in the air.
Stand by, so I get my radio sorted.
Ghost 1 heading south.
Roger, Ghost 1.
Flip another stock.
Okay, radar is on.
I'll take control R, right?
Yeah.
So you put it on, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, correct. And you can change the scale, of course.
Yeah, what's it contributor now?
I think it's right alt and right bracket, or whatever bracket you want.
That's right, yeah.
Okay, so you can watch out with your thermals. I'm heading straight south. Let's try getting that.
Okay, I'll
And
not get it. I'll not get
I think
on my default then.
so. Let's stay here and see if we can spot anything. I'm gonna just slow down. Behind this outcrop, see if we get any radar contact. So I'm going to pop out.
Okay, I'm on thermals.
We're looking basically for... If you see any thermals, there's a man I'm really afraid of. Ah, I've got a contact.
I've seen him. Hang on, stand by, stand by, stand by, stand by, stand by.
Okay, so if you control T on that, it should tell you what it is.
Yeah. Vehicle.
Okay, so get a bearing in a distance and then we mark it on the C tab.
I can mark it, yeah, stand by. So let's see if I can see what it is. I can't see what it is. You're too far.
Yeah, it's just too far, but just mark it as vehicles. It looks like it's on the airfield.
Okay, I've marked it on.
Come on, goes one.
10.
Roger, we're holding halfway to the first battle position. We've picked up some radar contacts. We're just marking it on C-tab and then we'll investigate further.
Roger, can you indicate direction, or is it at the AO or the airfield?
We're busy checking it now. It's 199 from our position, 8 Ks.
I marked it with a red dot. but it's not at
on the C tab.
Yeah, look, I mean,
So what bearing and distance have you got?
stand by.
Actual, one actual.
No, it's not the airfield there.
Stand by, do we drop briefing out?
No, it's not.
What's the distance that you've got when you lock on that?
Stand by.
Looks like it's Overwatch 3.
5.8 kilometers, so it's close.
Oh, that's on the town.
Yeah, it's at the town. You'll see.
Roger. That's vehicles on the town of Murad.
Roger that, Ghost 1. See if you guys can scan the airfield, if there's any sort of QRF.
I affirm, we're moving that way. We're just proceeding with caution, so we can identify what these vehicles are. Okay, so keep...
Driving 1, jump speed is going to be 150.
So,
I've got them ahead of us. I can mark it. I've got to mark, you know, that turret mod, so I can mark it, dot on the map.
no, don't worry. Just identify it. So you want to keep one of them locked. As soon as you see what they are.
Yeah, it's a pickup. Ice pickup. The one directly ahead of us at 195 degrees ice pickup. 4.5
sorry.
kilometers.
Oh, there's another one. Front left.
Hilux with a dishcom on it. 4.4 kilometers.
And there's another contact on our right. I see 2.
I can see 2 together.
3.
Stand by 3. Okay, ice pickup. Hilux armored. Hilux dishcom. Okay, so they're all together. So there's one armored and one dishcom.
We've got some pickups, 2 times dishcom pickups and 1 armored pickup. Ghost 1 proceeding south.
Can we look at the airfield?
Yeah. Yes, it's dark.
Yeah, it's dark. What direction are you flying?
Flying 156 at the moment.
Got it, thank you. Sometimes it's difficult to get that direction.
I want to stay on this box so we don't get too close to the town.
Yeah.
So I've turned left. Oh, let me put my fucking lights off, the collision lights.
Yeah, just in case.
Okay, I'm turning right, back
Actual,
to 180.
this is one actual paradrop briefing performed. One squad is moving towards dropping to board, over. Roger, you are clear to board. Roger. Dragon 4, message over.
Okay, I'm gonna get some altitude. Don't want to be too low. And we're in the shit for man pads.
What's a man pad's good altitude for them?
You want to be about 500 meters.
One extra, do you read over?
Do you see do you spot stuff to our right?
Nothing.
You should be able to see
yeah,
that.
Yeah, down the bottom, yeah. Just check this one again. No, we're too far past. I can see them to the right, I just can't get.
Okay, I'm going to turn right. Then the airfield should be on our left. Turning right. Airfield is off our left wing.
Where
You should see it in the distance. About 240. 270.
Just change my light.
What's your view distance?
Ah, got it. There we are. 3.5, I think.
Yeah, you need to up it to at least 5k, 6k, maybe even 8 if you can.
Okay, done.
Okay, you should see one contact to our right, what we picked up before, and then the airfield on our left, you should see lights. I can come left again, get closer to the airfield. Let's go. We didn't pick up any contacts there, so I'm gonna turn straight to it.
See if I can get the lights with normal vision.
It should be off 12 o'clock now, 150. Up. Just zoom out.
Okay, got it, hang on. Okay, I have nothing
Ghost 1.
IR.
Go for Ghost 1.
Ghost 3 is en route to our first DZ. Can you confirm all clear at DZ?
Affirm, all clear DZ. We're busy checking airfield. There's nothing around the airfield that seems clear. I haven't checked out the DZ yet.
Yeah, airfield's clear.
But we didn't have any vehicles on the DZ.
Okay, roger, thank you, Ghost 1.
Airfield is clear. We're proceeding back to DZ.
Roger, can you assume one of the battle positions to the south of DZ's drop point?
Roger, will do.
No, surprising, nothing there.
Okay, I'm gonna pick us a battle position. Where do you think you want to go?
Stand by.
You said south of DZ3. Maybe we establish south.
You know, we're expecting a response from the south, so I would probably be between 3 and 4. I'd hang around there.
Roger. I agree. Along the riverbed there. That's where the main roads are.
Yeah. Let's check these guys here again. Okay, that's the dish coming straight ahead of us.
Can we take it out?
No reason why we can't, should I?
What's the distance? Command Ghost 1.
Ghost 1, this is 1 extra all out.
2 kilometers.
Command Ghost 1.
Yeah, send for Ghost 1. So, come on.
We've got one Dishcom technical permission to take it out. It's here in the riverbed.
Just mark on C-tab your targets.
Hey, firm, stand by.
Go. I'll put a red mark on it. 0.
Can you open C-tab?
Yeah.
And then put a marker on C-tab on your red dot. And then just give us a timestamp. Just report it on command net.
Okay, timestamp 0120.
Ghost 1, just hold with your engagements. Let's get the observation platform and let's get the teams on the ground first before we engage.
Hey firm, Dishcom technical marked 0120 timestamp.
I was quite hasty.
Dragon 1.
Yeah, what mod is that?
It's a mod which gives me I can slew to a specific location on the map. I can keep a distance. There's a couple of things.
What's it called?
I don't recall. Shark. I'll have to have it.
No problem. I'm just coming around. So we're getting to high ground. Oh, you're on thermals, right? So you're going to see people that are under us. I'm really afraid of flipping the patrols in the mountains.
There's nothing here.
Okay, I think we hold on. What's this? Battle position 3?
Step 1.
No, by us.
Yeah, we're between 3 and 4. But so you're going to point your nose sort of west?
South? West?
No, yeah, so southwest, yeah.
I'm just coming back here to this hill. So we can duck around there. So BP3 is off our left wing.
Got it. Which altitude?
Are you saying I'm low?
No, I was just seeing us coming down a bit.
Okay, I see some contacts, 12 o'clock. Is that all those?
Give me a bearing.
277. 268. 5, they're 4. You should see the boxes.
I can't slew that.
265.
You need to. Okay, time at 267. I can't see.
I don't see your. I don't think you're looking at 267.
Yeah, send
you're looking completely right.
Hang on.
Yeah, just wanted to check if you guys all hit the deck and you're all okay, because I know 2 members jumped late.
Yeah, I was one of them. I'm fine.
So if you open up one of your panels, you can see exactly where. Okay. Do you see them now?
The 3 of them. That's the 3 we saw just now.
Just ID them again. See if you can.
No, I didn't do it this time.
You control T them.
No, I am.
And then it should be. You have to put it on the box.
Oh, there we go. Okay, Hilux, okay, that's ZU23, eh? The bottom right one.
Can you mark it?
No, it's that one.
Command, we've got a ZU23 on the target area, on the target town. We're just marking it on C-tab now. Stand by.
Roger that. If you have clear line of sighting and you guys can effectively take it out, just mark it on C-tab, let me see where it is, and then we'll give you the go-ahead.
I've got it, John.
Copy.
Oh, it's right next to the compound.
You can, well, let's use a K for it. So, or no, use the L. Try and use the L. See if you can get it. Have you marked it on C-tab with your dot? And then give us a timestamp there.
0124.
ZU23 mark 0124 timestamp.
Okay, laser on.
No, don't use. Oh yeah, let me try the L.
Actual 1, all members at AP except for one.
So you need to press Control T on it.
Over.
Got it.
Roger, can you confirm if Moochie's is up?
And just stand by.
Confirm, we cannot raise him on net, over.
Okay, I've got him. Shall I fire?
Hold on. Command, Ghost 1.
Send.
Ghost 1 ready to fire.
That is close to the HVT building, correct?
Affirm. But we'll put a
distance. How close is that ZU23?
It's about 50 meters from the building.
That's about 50 meters from the building. We should be able to kill it without with a precision strike.
Okay. Take 1 times Hellfire.
All right, you're clear to fire.
Okay, ready. Okay,
you can use the missile view on the one panel. Shit.
Yeah, I've got it. Okay, firing. Got it. Yeah, taken out. I think.
Yeah, it looks.
It's a light.
One actual message.
Send for actual over.
Confirm 1 times Muji's reinforcement back at base. He's loading over into the DAP with us.
Okay, Dishkim out the left.
Sorry, say again.
The left contacted Dishkim vehicle.
Do you want to take that one out?
Stand by.
Shack 1 ZU-23.
Send again, Ghost.
Ghost 1, we've managed to kill 1 ZU-23.
Roger that. Out. Ghost. Dragon 1, this is actual. We're gonna drop your reinforcement at LZ3.
A little bit closer to the HVT, but I mean there's a wall between them.
1 times reinforcement LZ3 out.
Is that the Dishkum?
Yeah, marked it on the.
What's the distance there? Can you laser it with your laser spot?
Yeah, step on. Yeah, but the distance from here it's 3 kilometers from us.
Can you put a laser spotter on it?
Yeah, step on.
Oh, I've got another close by contact left.
Yeah, I've got it. Stand by.
What is that? That's 245.
Okay, also
it just popped up.
It's right here. Right here.
Let's take that one out.
Okay, stand by.
Okay, let me know when you lased.
Just stand by.
Just put the. Let's try the K.
Okay, laser on. Stand by.
Okay, all you need to do is keep the laser there, and then I can fire if you want.
Right, fire.
Missile away.
It's got a bit short.
It's short.
No, stand by. I'm not sure what type of vehicle it is. I shouldn't have a computer. Yeah, it's difficult to see. It looks like a. Yeah, it is a vehicle. Stand by. I should have control T again.
There seems to be 2 there.
Yeah, there are 2. It does look like 2. Okay, stand by again. Okay, try again.
Lock on before. Let me go control tab. I'll go high. Lock on. And firing.
Oh no, there's something. It fell short again.
Oh, you need to. Can you physically see the dot?
Yeah, I can see the dot. The dot is on the guy at the back of the vehicle. Okay.
Put it center mass.
Okay.
Like I mean under the vehicle, where the wheels are.
All right, got it. Go
firing.
Again.
Oh shit, where did that go?
Where'd that go?
There it goes.
Jeez. I don't think there's a wall or something there because it's falling short. I'll take them out with the gun.
This is not near the Mekong Pound, right?
No, it's miles away.
Okay, so take him out with a gun. What's your distance?
1.6.
Yeah, it should be good.
Okay, firing. Everything's falling short. I don't get it.
You have to press Control T on it to range.
No, I did.
Or T. ET again.
Hit him.
Ghost 1, Ghost 3 is taking a clockwise orbit. Altitude 1000.
There were actually 3 vehicles. Oh, they're all down. They were you know what? They were parked under in a garage.
Ah.
That's why you were hitting the top of the garage the whole time.
Okay.
Alright, they're out. I'll just put the laser off.
Ghost 1.
This is Ghost 1.
Confirm your holding altitude.
Affirm Ghost 1 at 500 meters.
Roger, you maintain 500 to 1000. Observation platform is going to be 1000 and higher.
Ghost 1 copies.
So I was seeing them through a gap between the top of the garage roof and the wall.
Ghost 3, Ghost 1.
Send.
Roger. Is actual also on Casnet?
Yeah, he is.
Roger, we'll communicate on this going forward.
The other biggest threat to them is that just comes that one.
We've got a Dishcom in town, a target area. Can you mark it? That's a threat. It's close to the previous ZU-23 that we took out before. I think we can engage that without causing damage.
Can you see that marker 3? It's probably about 50 meters from there.
Okay, Ghost 1, use your Casnet.
This is good. I'm on the wrong fucking net.
Yeah, see, I hear you, but yes, I didn't know which one you were.
This is Ghost 1. Why is this not working?
That's right, yeah, I heard it now. That's good.
Sorry, Ghost 1, I've got some radio issues. Yeah, if we would like to engage a 1x Dishcom near the town of Murad, close to where we took out the ZU-23 before.
Roger, this is actual. I'm on Casnet, but let's use Casnet for what's it's used for, and the intent for. Can you confirm that Dishcom is that close to a building, or was it on the open, or was it on a vehicle?
It's in a vehicle.
Actual, that is in a vehicle.
Roger, and is it away from the building?
Yeah, it's far enough, 50-60 meters.
Affirm, 50-60 meters as before.
Okay, Roger, we can take 1x Hellfire and fire that.
Okay.
You want to do that L again?
Yeah, I must
I
use
like
L.
them.
Yeah, I must do an L from here. Okay, right, I'm firing. Okay, firing.
Ghost 1 rifle. Oh, very nice. What's the other one that's remaining there? Ghost 1 Shack, 1 Dushkum.
It says eyes pick up PK. PK is a machine gunner, not sure. Just block him quickly and see where he is.
Actual Ghost 1. I've still got these other targets here left, bottom. I've got one remaining Dishcom PK, so it's a machine gunner. Oh, sorry, not a Dishcom PK, a pickup with a PK on the back, also near that area. We're busy checking that out to see if we can safely engage.
It shows
after that,
shows that
can you
it's
tell us when you have it?
no, it shows that it's between the target and waypoint 2. Can you see that 4 I marked there?
Let me check.
It's west of the target. According to this marker, it's difficult.
The 4 that you marked.
Yeah, it's just 4. If you look on the map.
The target is marked with 4 on the map. It's well and clear away from the target area.
Yeah, but where's Own Forces? It's on their approach route, eh?
It is on their approach mission to engage. Oh, I see.
Wait 1 second.
Where is Dragon 1 now? They need to tell us, because I'm worried they're close to that waypoint.
I do see a lot of civilians squirting. Can you confirm? Could you laser it? I just want to see if we're looking at the same one.
Can you laze that?
Can you confirm it's on the same one?
Can you laze that vehicle?
Okay, laser on.
Move it around a little. Laser on. We're moving it around a little, so hopefully you can see the dot. What's the distance there?
3.1 kilometers. It's just.
I got no visual on that laser.
We're not. We're getting a little closer. Might be limiting out. It's 3.1 from us. I've got it locked on radar. I'm gonna. I can see when we should be 2.2. Check. I've still got these vehicles on the front left here, but we'll check them out now. Or maybe I'll give them a little.
I do have 1 times. I do see your laser. There's an enemy Dushcam. Sorry, not a Dushcam. A ZG-23 static on the top of the building, close to the HVT.
Yeah, I have him.
Tally. So again, how do you wish it that we engage him?
I have sighting on 1 times possible HVT in the middle of the compound. Can you confirm eyes on or not?
Negative. I can just see persons. I can't tell you. I can't see.
Negative. We just see persons we can't identify.
Okay. I'm gonna make the assumption that the guy in the middle is the HVT. Wait 1.
Yeah, now I can see well, because I couldn't see properly this time. Yeah, so they've got some heavy machine guns on top of that building. That's the whole compound there.
You're gonna have to be very. I would intentionally fire short, and then slowly walk them up if you do decide to engage. Instead of maybe firing on the.
I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heavy machine guns on top of that building. Around the building, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Actual, this is Ghost 1. My gunner confirms about 7 machine guns around the buildings.
Yeah, I confirm also there's about 7 static HMGs on the building. I'm more worried about first the ZG-23 static. That's a big risk. We'll take the Dushcam, the ZG-23, purely because of our angle, and then you take the Dushcam on the northeastern corner.
Roger, northeastern corner.
I've got it marked. I've got a laser on him.
Okay, let me know and I'll put a K on there.
Okay, stand by.
Ghost 1 ready.
I've got a laser.
Yeah, fire.
Ready.
We fired on the ZG-23.
Fire.
Rifle.
Good effect on target.
Are you tracking at missile?
Yeah, good hit.
Ooh, sweet.
Lovely. Okay, he's gone.
Any other collateral damage?
No, building's still fine.
Ghost 1, we have 1 tons vehicle on our side. We're going to be firing 1 tons missile.
I don't see a vehicle.
Over. I think that's a pickup.
No, that pickup.
PK.
PK we saw.
Yeah, we got good effect on target.
We can take out the other LMGs if you want.
Dragon 1.
Except for 1 over.
Confirm, are you still ingressing onto your location?
Affirmative, approximately 5 miles from...
Can you check at the bottom left? There's still some contacts here, right below our aircraft, so about 269. Just left, yeah. Just to your right and down. Wait, a little bit, yeah, about there. That's where we engaged the guys before.
Yeah, they are. The vehicles are burnt out. There's a couple of guys lying around. About 3 Toyotas, 4 Toyotas, but they burnt out. I don't think they're a threat at all.
Ghost 1?
Go for Ghost 1.
I follow your laser. Is that a squadron of 4 vehicles that I'm seeing?
Affirm, they're already taken out.
Right, nice.
Okay, I've lost situational awareness.
Okay, you need to go 269. A little left, come left, and that's about it. Just a little left around that area. Yeah.
Got it. It's amazing how quickly you use. Don't know where you are.
Yeah.
Lots of civilians floating around.
Ghost 1's ready.
I'm at Overwatch 2.
Yeah, so they Overwatch 2.
Dragon 4 said you lost?
I said I'm at position at Overwatch 2.
I'm gonna come a little right.
Check, Zero's just gone past us.
Zero?
Engaged a couple of technicals.
Zero's just gone past us.
Around the compound plus ZG-23.
Oh, you mean Ghost 3?
Corner of
Ghost
the
3, sorry, yeah.
building. Confirm you got a visual on the building from your location.
I've got 2. Oh, that's your laser.
Keeping my laser on there now.
What is that remaining block that's there?
Where it is now?
Yeah.
No, that is
There's a contact, something there.
There's plenty there, plenty of contact. There's I can see him on step by step.
What's a vehicle? There's some kind of vehicle there.
I think I can see the HVT. It's inside I can see through a window.
One actual, there's Ghost.
Send.
Possible visual on the HVT, we see him inside a window.
This is 1 extra person.
Roger on intel. Let's just make sure that we keep our fire away from the HVT building. We've dealt with the majority of the problems. Let's just look after our ground troops now.
There's still 3 LMGs up there.
There's still 3 LMGs around the compound.
Yes, I'm worried about dropping more hellfires on the compound, that we might bring the compound down for that.
Yeah, that's true.
Dragon actual, Dragon 4 from this position, the target building appears to be obstructed to some degree by terrain, over.
Understood. 4.
Just checking all the guys around here, they will look like
4, can you confirm if you move to a different LZ or an Overwatch, preferably
The only combatants I can see are the ones actually at the target building. All the rest look like civilians.
Dragon 4, recommend moving to waypoint 2, establishing an overwatch position there along with Dragon 1 and River.
Permission granted, you can move with them.
Now you see, I can actually sleuth. If I go to the map, I can sleuth a position on the map.
I don't know what you mean.
So if I click on the map, it takes my turret next to that position. Very useful.
So I see that friendlies are at Overwatch 2. Friendly ground troops.
Watch 2.
Maybe put your laser off.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. What's in 304 meters? Do that.
Ghost 1, confirm you got your laser off?
Yeah.
Affirm, we turned it off. Oh, I'm low. Climbing.
Oh, yeah, I saw it now. So they behind that mountain.
Pity this thing doesn't have an altitude hold.
Yeah, you would think that with auto hover it should have it. Yes, I'm gonna have to be careful for that LMGs because it's on the approach.
Ghost 3, Ghost 1. Sorry, disregard. Actual, this is Ghost 1.
Yes, and?
Ghost 1, permission to patrol along the outskirts, so we can get a different view, or do you want us to go and offer direct support above D1?
You can provide a support overlooking D1 and their approach. Remain altitude below 1000 as we are patrolling in a clockwise direction above 1000. Break. Couple of infantry spotted in the thing, but also majority civilians in buildings. Okay, fire.
Ghost 1, copy.
Yeah, they all civilians, all the buildings around.
Okay, so get us into position so that we've got eyes on D1. Tell me where you want me to go.
Okay, so they're probably at what are they, 259 from us now, they're miles.
Note Ghost 1, altitude is above AGL, so your altitude will dip, so let's use a 200 meter buffer. Try to stay below 800, we'll try and stay below above 1000.
Okay, if you
Good
go
copy.
To Overwatch 1, can you see it on that orange one?
Let me see. Yes, I found.
That'll be perfect, we'll be able to see them approach. And we'll still
recommend you establish predetermined altitude blocks if you're having difficulty keeping the aircraft altitude separated.
I thought that's what we just did, Mr. Sherman.
That's what we did.
Overwatch 1 is a bit close, isn't it?
You can hang back a little bit, so don't...
So I'm gonna go between DP1 and Overwatch 1.
No, so the same distance as now, but just
Dragon 1, this is actual. We're going to find paths right above you. All your pathway, your surroundings look clear. Break. Your closest contact to either civilian or enemy break is in. En route to compound Charlie. Possible 4 times contacts, either civilian or enemy.
Roger that, Echo Shore. Whereabouts is this potential civilian?
Can you see our friendlies?
No, stand by, I haven't found them yet.
Okay, they should be around our...
Copy.
Received in compound Charlie out.
229.
Yeah, but 226. I can't find it.
Let me move to battle position 8. I'm gonna move there.
Okay, then we're going to be right behind them. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's a good one, because then if they lays, we fire over their heads forward.
Ghost 1 times fire mission.
Send.
On the outskirts, not the HVT building, but there's a castle outcrop building to the western side with 1 times Dushkin gunner right on top.
Western side.
Okay, just turn those
castle building.
Yeah.
Stand by one. If you have a laser, can you put your laser on it?
We'll put 1 times laser on.
Okay, I have friendlies. Friendlies are at 184.
I'm marking the ground next to it.
2000, stand by.
Okay, check 168 for a new block for flashing dot. Do you see the flashing dot?
I have it. I have the laser.
Have your laser. So that's the castle.
Roger, can you confirm laser off? On my side, can you confirm you got visual on the static HMG?
Have you got visual on that static HMG?
Stand by.
Sorry, I probably don't have to repeat.
No, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine.
Stand by.
I should go to another version.
He says it's a castle and there's a static HMG there.
Yeah, I think I've got it. Yeah.
Describe it. Is it in a building or is it on the roof?
I cannot see the building. I can just see the outline of a person. Just changing to dark.
Do you want me to go?
You need to go a little bit closer if you can.
We need to get a little bit closer. And to the left or the right?
No, you can go straight. I'm looking at 166.
Just take one note. Your altitude is higher than ours.
No, it's not.
Yeah, sorry.
But he said 1,000, you're at 960.
They said we should stay below 800.
Oh, no, the castle. That's a little closer.
Understood.
Okay, I've got it. I've got the castle. Got it.
Do you see that static weapon on?
Got it. Yeah, positive.
Tally target.
Let's take it out.
Ghost, if you look at the map, yellow circle, that's our orbit path.
Can you use a K?
It's on group chat.
Okay, target is laced.
Yeah, I got visual on your lace. You are perfect on target.
Permission to engage?
Yeah, fire.
Okay, fire a K. I don't have any Ks left.
I'm firing a K.
Rifle.
Good hit. He's down.
Shack one target. Laser off.
He might still be alive, but he's not on the machine gun. No, he's still moving, he's alive. I can take him out with
He's still alive. Can we engage with the cannon?
If you can effectively engage, yes you can.
Okay, roger, engaging.
Okay, trying. Just check your
2,300, 2,300, no, that's too far, it's that long.
Yeah, that was dangerous. You want me to get closer?
No, what's the effective range of this?
2,000.
No, we're too far.
You should have said that before we engaged.
Sorry, I thought I thought we might make it because we're quite high.
Okay, getting closer. How's that?
Dragon 4, we're now in position at waypoint 2. Even here, I've line of sight on the compound, but the lack of detail makes it.
Okay, 1,900 engaging.
So press Control T, make sure that you...
Roger that, Dragon 4.
Engaging.
We have sighting on you, and we have clear sighting on the compound.
Can you put it on a slow...
Most of the threats that we think
I think if you hit F, you can put it on a small... small burst.
Charlie compound, which has got a couple of civilians from our visuals. Our copy.
Flipping out, see how far long it takes to
Dragon 4, roger. Relay
okay, he's
Dragon 1.
We healed himself last time.
The commander of
Roger 1, did you copy last?
Please just say again.
Okay, affirmative 1 copied last not. Ghostrider, this is Dragon 4 radio over.
Ghost 1 copied 5-5.
Okay, he's neutralized. Trying to see own forces quickly again. I have own forces. 186, eh?
Use our illumination.
186, 1,700.
Some situation awareness of the area, over.
Roger 1, that is your prerogative, how you move your unit and what you need. We just got
turning a
eyes
little
on
bit
where
left.
you are.
Eyes on the compound.
Roger that, we just want to get some eyes on the compound Charlie to make sure those are civilians and not hostile, and then we want to move straight into HVT compound, over.
The compound in front of you
that,
is civilians.
We will move, I will look at Charlie compound from above as soon as you pop flares.
Do you see that pickup from here?
Who is it?
Ghost 1. Dragon 1 is going to be moving to Charlie compound under illumination. See, have a look at Charlie compound. There's a couple of heat signatures. Confirm that that is actual civilians.
Ghost copies.
Yeah, I can already confirm they are civilians, but then we'll confirm again.
Check for a round. You should see a flare.
Is it that?
Yeah, Charlie looks to be all civilian.
No, they're civilians. There's 3 outside the building. Inside the building.
Actual message, over.
Yes, send.
I've actually turned on my laser designator, campfire bearing 106 from our location. We have PRD on infantry that are armed, over.
Do you see the laser?
Wait,
I've got the laser.
What's your laser code?
I believe it's default 1111, over.
I can take them out with the cannon.
Wait one. Just keep your laser on enemy camp.
Laser on.
Ghost 3, there's sighting on 1 times enemy camp.
Ghost 3.
Ghost 1.
Yeah, we've got it.
Ghost 1, we've got it. We've got eyes on. Permission to engage with cannon.
Permission granted.
Okay, 1,942 men.
Make sure that you
cannon.
Make sure that you've ranged it.
I'm ranged.
Getting a little bit closer.
Let's go a little closer.
Just to tell me that within the compound is a technical, over.
Now, technical's on the right, I can see it as well. That
Ghost always has also has eyes on the technical.
Dragon 4 radio check.
Okay, 1920. Shall I engage?
Yeah, you clear.
255.
Engaging.
Guns.
Nothing from the aircraft.
Four, I can hear you clear.
They've scattered.
Yeah, Roger, that
one
doesn't
down.
help. If I can't communicate directly with the aircraft, I cannot.
Roger that. Four, Ghost 1 and Ghost 3. You guys can hear 4. Over.
This is Ghost 1. I heard the previous transmission to 4. Switched radios to a more powerful one.
Okay, eliminated.
Campfire targets down.
Confirm both Ghost 1 and Ghost 3 are on CASNet now.
Alright, I have eyes on the technical, which is west, at the western entrance, but it's unmanned.
4, can you confirm?
Sorry, 0, actual Ghost 1, I can hear you fine. No response from the D4.
Yes, the Ghostrider 3 on net.
This is Ghost 1. We do see a technical, but it seems to be unmanned at the moment, right near where we engage the campfire.
It's at the entrance to the main compound on the west.
Have you got eyes on our friendlies?
Stand by. Eyes on friendlies, yeah. They're still quite a way out.
Dragon 4 radio check is TS.
Okay.
Ghost 155.
There's another little castle to the east, far away from the main building. There's one guy at the bottom, one on top. So it's quite a threat to the guys.
Okay.
One 995 meters from us.
Is it just a man?
Yeah, there's two of them. One's at the bottom of the little castle. It's like a outwatch type of castle. One right at the top.
Okay.
I'm lasing now if Ghost 3 was to have a look.
Ghost 3, this is Ghost 1.
Let's go try the 3 sir.
Roger, Ghost 1 is busy lasing one times man at the top of a castle, armed. If you want to have a look.
I can't see squad, just talk past Bucky's.
Oh, sorry, I meant 0, sorry.
Yeah, I do have sighting on arm.
Does he want us to take it out?
Ghost 1, I got sighting. Over.
Roger, Ghost 1 standing by for orders.
Confirm, is that I can't see that to be a technical, just maybe one time lone man, right?
Roger, lone man.
FM lone man, top of castle.
Okay, roger. You can engage the one times lone man on top of castle, that's fine. Take guns for that target.
Roger.
Roger, engaging.
It's a long way. It's just over 2,000.
Okay, we're just gonna get a bit closer.
Roger that. Once you guys are done with that, use guns on precision strikes on the 2 remaining static HMG positions on top of the HUT building. Care fire.
FM.
Okay, that's right, 1,800.
We're right above Overwatch 2.
Okay, stand by. Okay, 1640, engaging.
Guns, guns, guns. Is that the single guy?
Yeah, okay, I've got him.
Okay, so you heard about the compound, the previous one. It's we need to make sure that we kill those guys with a minimum amount of splash damage. Do you want me to?
No,
yeah.
we fine. Yes, stand by so we get the distance here. Okay, 1575 is good. I'm taking out the chat southwest corner. Energy. Okay, stand by, firing. Down.
And the other one, let me know if you want me to come around to a place where move left or right to make it easier for you.
No, stand by. Okay, 1598. No, this is good. I'm gonna fire a little bit long. Stand by. Okay, I'm firing a bit long. I don't want to be short on this one.
Yeah.
Stand by. Okay, firing.
Yeah, very nice.
Okay, I just want to kill him. Stand by. Oh, he jumped off. Okay, I'll get him now. Alright, there he's done. There's one more
Target
on the
destroyed.
left. One more on the left, he's going to be easier.
Yeah, nail him.
Okay, 1576, I'm going to go a little long. Okay, firing. He's also jumped off.
Off what? Off the building?
Off the building, yeah. Alright,
Those poor suckers.
he's had his day.
Has he done for?
You can see a few people at windows, but I don't know, some of them could be HVT, so the guys should be careful.
So I've got 4 laser Hellfires left, but they are a large area of effect. How many have you got?
I've got 3 Ks and 2 Ls. Still got 5.
Okay. We should be good.
No, we can't use these on any targets.
Well, the Ks maybe, they're pretty small area of effect.
Yeah, but just they're building. I'm already worried. A couple of vehicles.
Yeah, it just takes the guy to move the laser a little, and it goes.
Yeah,
where he's pointing. I've had a guy laser target for like 5 minutes, and then the moment that the bomb was released, he started looking at his inventory, and then what he didn't realize is then it started lasering right below him. So the bomb just 500 pounds on his forehead.
No. Okay. I can see our forces still standing. I don't know. Yeah, I think they're looking at these guys in this compound below us, but they're Flippin' hell, this map is dark, eh? Without IR. they say there's a possibility of intervention from the south or something.
I need to monitor channel 1. Wait.
But on the WARNORD, I think they said something like that. But there was nothing there.
Further intel, once inside, roughly between 4 to 6 infantry on the courtyard on the outside, away from your approach.
I can see something strange between these trees. I'm going to laser it and ask Actual if he can see it.
Awesome.
Okay, light on. Something glitching between the trees. It might just be a civilian.
Do you guys want to move to LZ or
Ask him if he can see it.
He's just on.
Oh, is he talking?
Yeah.
Well, on Casnet. I'm on Casnet.
On normal.
I'm also on that.
On 1.
I'm also on 1.
looking at LZ or
No, on what's he talking? He's talking on 1.
Ghost 3. Sorry, Ghost 1.
Ghost 1, go ahead.
Not sure if
They're cutting off. Actual, this is Ghost 1. Not hearing you.
I heard him on. I just heard him on 1. How can you hear on Casnet?
we have one element breaking off to LZ4 to secure LZ4. We have our team moving into HVT building roughly 100 meters. Gear, all fire is now danger close. Start scanning the broader spectrum for any QRFs.
Roger, have a look at my laser. I can see something glitching between the trees. Can't tell you if it's a civilian. Have a look from your side of it.
Were you transmitting?
Yeah. Okay, copy out.
Okay.
Yeah, lasers. Yeah, my radio changed frequencies. I didn't change it. The onboard radio.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's one radio. So maybe you and I are both using it.
Oh, I see, but I'm using my 152 on Casnet.
Mine.
Dragon 1, start using your IR flares. You're approaching danger close to enemies.
No, I'm using mine. I've set up the other one to Kaz. So let's do 152 on 1.
Okay, stand by.
So we were messing each other up. I didn't know that.
I didn't realize that's what happened. Okay, I'm going to change from 152.
That's what happened before.
Okay, so 152 is on 1.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start orbiting to the right here. Look for QRFs. Or are you gonna do left? Yeah, let's go left.
Oh, I was wondering who the hell changed the frequency.
Yeah, that's what went wrong. You remember in the first time?
Yeah.
What
Okay,
happened?
right, so on board is Kaz and 1 is on the 152.
Yeah.
1, you still have enemies at the far back of the compound on the right hand side.
Roger, do you have eyes on Dragons 1-1 and 1-2 if you could give positions relative to them, over?
I do have eyes on them. They are fighting in the correct direction. Just enemies much further back.
Roger out.
Watch, 1 times enemy flanking their left. Down the passage, down the corridor.
Are you able to have eyes on friendlies?
I've got eyes on friendlies. Okay, the enemy's coming around the corner towards M3.
Actual, this is 1. This is Ghost 1. If we do spot enemies around the D1, are we free to engage?
No, that's danger close. Let them handle that. We work on macro terrain now. Did you get that?
Wilco, Ghost 1.
Lots of enemy, 3 enemies just across the wall from them. But they'll sort that out.
Look elsewhere. So let's not look on where they are looking.
Okay,
let's scan these hills. So I would zoom.
I've got eyes on the other 2 guys at LC1, but I'm moving away.
Dragon 1, message.
Send for 1 over.
I confirm count, and looks like 5 times enemy in courtyard. Possible enemy flanking on the outside to your direct south.
Yeah.
Roger.
Check this hill in front of us. There's no man pads here.
No.
3-2.
Also additional count 4 times infantry in courtyard in HVT building.
I wonder if we should look at that airfield again. We can see it if you get up at what altitude are you going down at?
No, it's just that the hills climbing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, it's AGL, yeah. Not ASL. Okay.
Yeah, that buggers you up.
It does, but I'm used to I'm used to ASL.
So there's a SAS marker flag below us.
I think we just gone over them. Trying to see if I can get eyes on them.
Dragon 1, can you confirm what your setup on your team? I see a lot of dead bodies.
I think D1 might be down.
We should have taken up some of the infantry around the other quarter.
Get eyes on D1 again. See if you can.
Okay, turning back. Alright.
Software, yeah. To our right.
Second. I just see lots of bodies.
Do you see any movement?
There's movement, but we just passed it now. Hang on a second, I've got these enemies there. Can you stop here? Over here and put nose towards the target.
1 actual.
Send over.
Can you confirm what is status on your friendlies?
Our enemies here, right here.
Affirmative, I believe they were flanked from an enemy from the rear.
What do they look like?
They have 2 times casualties.
Just put your laser on so that D1 can check them out. E3 actual.
Roger.
Okay, stand by.
Ghost 4, Ghost 1, can you confirm that Ghost 1 times enemy position?
We're not lasing.
We're not lasing.
He's definitely enemy in this compound.
Oh, he's lasing. We've got. We're busy. Are you lasing now?
I can see he's lasing.
Dragon 4?
It's Dragon 1 actual who's lasing.
Roger, Dragon 1, I see your lays. Is that one of your men?
Negative, that is 1 times hostile, over.
Roger that, switch off lays.
There's nobody there.
Switch your... Yeah.
Yeah, my laser's off. I can see movement. Do you want to go...
Go back to the previous one.
Missile out on that enemy flanking.
Go left a bit. Can go slew left.
Go to the previous guys you saw.
Are they right over here?
Put your laser on there.
I'm trying to find them now.
Good hit on target.
I was off to your left.
No, they were here.
Yeah. Okay, shall I continue orbiting again?
Yeah, let's just, if you just go a little bit left, slew left, in other words, so don't take the nose away from the target, slew left if you can. Yeah, this is the enemy, here they are, here, got them.
Okay, put your laser on.
Dragon 1, can you give me a setup on what's the status on your medical?
How many enemies?
I believe the medic's not trying to attend. You believe a platoon medic is also one of the casualties, over.
Target marked 5.
Target mark 5 is 2 times enemy infantry.
But they aren't interfering.
Lays on.
So
See your lays, the lays on the one of the compounds furthest away. I do see it. You can fire a gun run on them.
Okay, roger.
Ghost 1 copies, engaging.
Shall I leave my laser on for a second? Okay. Okay, 1217, engaging.
One
actual,
actual,
this is
Dragon
Dragon
5 message over. Yeah, send for one actual.
Are they all down?
Oh, down.
Platoon medic.
Okay, switch your laser off.
Waiting at base out.
Laser off.
Awesome.
Roger that.
Yes, I just see bodies there. I don't know who's who here.
I wonder who killed them all.
Can you take us so that we are facing from the south facing
Yes.
I also have eyes on, yeah, I got eyes on LZ.
So I'm gonna turn south first. Yeah, I'll come
one
around.
actual message.
Send over.
We are RTBing for a reinforcement. We will try get to LZ4 for now.
Roger, LZ4 secure. I believe we have lost 50% of Dragon 1, over.
Holy shit, so much.
One actual 4 reinforcement back at base.
It was those guys that took them out from behind the wall.
Roger, reinforcements. We are RTBing. Just wait one.
Well, we asked if we could engage. They said no, control the macro.
Yeah. Jeez, it looks like a battlefield down there.
Let me know when you're far enough south. You think we can? Okay, I'm about there.
Okay, stop here. Okay, face the target.
Send over.
Can you confirm, are you combat effective enough to breach and clear and get HVT?
Alright, I have eyes on
I've tasked 1-2 as a full team with attached medic to secure building and rescue HVT, bring him to LC4, over.
Roger. Let me know how that plan goes. We would like to do both the insertion as well as the extraction at the same time.
Roger that, will target for
Still got that IS pickup.
Yeah, on the left. Just keep a control T on it. No, eyes pick up PK, but it's empty.
Can you see this marker I'm putting down? Little cross just to the left of you. Can you see this in your?
Hang on a minute.
In your head, where I'm putting little crosses around your.
On the C tab.
No, in your head. Oh.
No.
Okay.
Okay, they're moving into the building. Making sure no one's gonna creep up.
Steady at 380. We're slightly climbing. I figured out finally how this altitude thing works.
How'd you do it?
It's basically in the middle of the scale. So slightly above means you're climbing slightly.
No, but you see, when you're flying on standard, you don't have instrumentation in front of you.
Yeah.
Actual
But it's
one,
in the
actual,
HUD.
do we have any lost
As you look
location
around.
of HVT?
Yeah.
Still possibly on the roof, over.
No, there's nothing on there. Everyone on the roof is dead.
D1, this is Ghost 1. We don't see anybody on the roof. Everybody on the roof is dead.
Or jumped off.
Or they jumped off.
We saw the HVT, the wing, which is to the western wing.
We think the HVT, we spotted them in the west wing.
At the main entrance.
At the main entrance.
One actual liaise with Ghost 1 on actual net on the HVT, we got no eyes.
Roger that. Last intel was west wing. I've just lost my 120 on entry for LZ. We need to hold back that reinsertion of it.
Roger, can you confirm how many is KI? I count 5 at base.
Shut them, we'll take it out.
Yeah, stand by.
Can you see any enemies?
Touchdown?
No, that will do.
So let's go shine a light there.
Yeah, I don't know, it is. I see something else. Now some of them glitch through the trees, so sometimes it looks like they're moving, but they're actually dead. Still civilians around here. The only two were those two weird and wonderfuls in that compound. I don't know what we're doing there.
I hope we didn't kill the HVT.
I don't think so. No, very unlikely.
We didn't fire at any lone. It was just that lone guy at the top of the castle.
That wasn't there.
But he had a weapon.
Yeah, a weapon, yeah. But there was one guy below and one on top. But no, the HVT was in the west wing through the window. I could see.
How did you know it was the HVT?
Because he had his hands on his head.
Actual one, we are now 3 men effective, including medic. I've asked them to attempt to go in still and check out the west wing if they can still secure the HVT. It's looking more than likely that we're going to need those reinforcements soon. Over.
This goes one, we copy. Actual, did you copy?
I did copy all. Just hold your position for now. We got the reinforcements. We're going to reinsert at LZ4. We'll regroup at LZ4 and then make one last attempt.
I'm just checking these civilians out here. They're all civilians. Yes, there's platform stable there.
Yeah. What I would do is, now that it's clear, we must flip and go in there and we hover like outside of the buildings and we check into each window. clearing the buildings like that.
You put a 30 ball through your head if you so.
One actual message.
Do you want us to move around or do you like this angle?
No, I think so. Let's
confirm last intel that we're going to insert on the LZ4 to reattempt the insertion as one squad strength.
This is seriously boring for you.
No. It's a challenge, eh? To fly at night, you can't see shit.
I don't like flying with this headset.
Roger that. Ask them as soon as we approach that they just shoot 1 times IR flare. just to assist the insurgent speed.
Roger, stand by.
I see a strobe through Envy's.
Way down at the target.
Just left of it.
Yeah, it's a guy, one of our guys that are dead.
Extra 1 extra, we are big on IR flares, unable to give you any assistance unfortunately. Over.
Where's LZ4?
I don't know, I'll have a look now. Just stand by here if you can. Point towards the target.
Stand by, sorry, just braking. It's quite fast.
Sorry, you were going quickly, I'm sorry. Now I can see 3 of our guys on the outside. I'm not sure if they're going to... Are they waiting for the reinforcements then?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, I see a lesser.
Hang on. What side are we now? Go
We're on the western side.
Okay, go to the north and then put your nose towards the building. I think I can see a guy through the window as well.
Is that an enemy or a...
I'm not too sure. I can just
you want me to get lower so you can see in there?
No, this is fine. Yeah. Just go to the northern
Ghost 1.
This is Ghost 1.
Assume a higher battle position. Watch the ingress for Ghost 3 for the insertion onto LZ4.
Roger, we're getting high.
Trying to find LZ4. Where the hell's
LZ4? So at a higher altitude,
okay, I've got LZ4.
You are in prime man-pad firing position right now.
Okay, there's also a person in the northeastern corner in the one room. Northeastern corner.
So give me all the mark on the map the buildings that where you see where there's still people. So delete some of the markers that you...
Well, it's just building. There's only one building.
3, I believe, target Dragon 4 message relay now. You recommend you shift your altitude. You are in prime map edge altitude, over.
Ghost 3 is inbound with the reinforcements. Ghost 1 is hovering above you guys. Which one is it dedicated for?
Ghost 1 then, over.
Did you get that, Shaki?
Ghost 1, check your altitude, check your range.
We got a message, we're already higher.
Okay, I see.
We can spot some persons of interest in the compound below, so we can let you know where they are.
Okay,
for now, you're just getting the sense of intel. For now, we're just doing a reinsertion onto LZ4. Safekeeping of the helo is more important at this point.
Okay, we've got eyes on LZ4. There are civilians with their hands on their head. I'm going to blaze it now. But this is now to the south of the compound. And why would they have their hands on their heads? Lying down with hands on their heads.
Actually, this is Ghost 1. We see people with hands on their heads south of the compound, but several of them. How many?
Roger, we'll make note of that and investigate since we're into the HVT building.
Okay, lays off.
So I'm north now.
No, go
more
north.
So so do I move over to the left?
Yes. With their hands above their heads south of the main HVT compound.
Okay, I'm going to laser it.
Roger that, we'll await our reinsertion and then we will see what's going on there, over.
This is Ghostrider 3 to
just come to us to move out.
Okay, they definitely inside the compound square, the open square.
What kind of, is it civilian or not?
I can't see, they're just ducking in and out of like little covers. Okay, move more towards the, yeah, more left.
Roger. You want me further away or lower or higher?
This is perfect, yeah. Oh, there's a fire there as well. There's one dead body. I don't know where the dead body came from. Maybe a guy that jumped off the roof.
If you guys can pop an IR play.
Negative, IR flare is depleted, over.
Chem lights.
Okay, I've got eyes on Ghost 3, LC's clear. Shit.
What?
That land.
They miss. They land hard.
They landed. Okay, they're okay. No, they're fine.
I see some smoke.
I've got some good. No, they're fine. Okay, all they inserted. Oh, what I saw flickering was in fact fires. There were fires still flickering.
Alright, Dragon 1, you've got your whole team on the deck. Start moving back to the compound and let's get that insertion for the CQC pod spec down.
Alright, I can't see anything in the windows anymore.
Are we too high?
Yeah, we're a little bit high. Maybe if you can pop down to about 200, 250 and then we'll pop straight up again.
Roger. I'm gonna do this quick.
Okay, there's one individual running inside the compound, not in the square, the open square.
Is he running with weapons or is he?
I can't see, you know, he just pops out from time to time.
As it goes one, we've got one individual that's running in the open square.
Inside the compound, inside the building.
Inside the compound. Okay. Coming at 290.
The guys have moved away from the windows. No, okay, you can go back.
250. Okay.
No, I can't see. I thought maybe I can see into the windows now, but they're not there anymore.
Oh, I've actually got an AGL and a ASL.
Really? Where's the AGL?
I've got it on the. I've got it on the right of my head.
Oh, that's interesting. If they don't find this guy, I don't know if he ran out of compound maybe with those two civilians. Very strange. Unless they were scared by gunfire or something. Their hands on their head.
Oh, they're still there?
Yeah. Oh, there's two of them. The one's now put his head between his legs. That looks very strange.
Actual, this is Ghost message. Send over. One actual, this is actual message. Send over. We're hovering directly above the HUT compound. In the courtyard, there's still enemy very much actively busy, and as you approach the door, probably looking down at you guys as you open up the door. Roger, so you're saying they are within the compound with looking down on the main doorway, is that correct, over?
Correct. As well as soon as you enter the main courtyard, immediately turn to your right, there's 2 infantries in the corner crouched and prone.
Roger, we'll relay
Thanks.
out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when I look at the C-tab, so that's not good.
Yeah, it loses control totally. I don't know why it doesn't. Okay, the reinforcing that joined up with the main force.
Let me know if you want me to move somewhere else. Are we gonna do our orbit again?
Yeah, let's do the orbit thing. What
I'm gonna go
altitude?
up to 500.
Be careful. Ghost 3 says that we're close directly above combat. I can't see them, but that's what they say.
Ghost 3, this is Ghost 1.
Fair.
What's your altitude?
119.
Oh shit, okay.
Roger. We're going to start orbiting around 500 ASL.
Roger out.
Oh, that's why I could see so much.
There's right above. It's
That's what I said. Okay, and the guys are entering. I got some last screenshots. Okay, see if you can hang around here a little bit.
I'll keep orbiting.
Oh, I can see plenty here. Plenty on that one.
Plenty what?
Yeah, if you can just place your nose towards the target now, if you can just hover here for a while. Oh, that's better. Okay, they're taking, our guys are taking him out. Inside the... Okay, he's dead. Sorry, I'm talking to myself here.
Ghost 1, see if you guys can start popping up flares, your IR flares when you approach that compound.
Probably Dragon 1.
Sorry, Ghost. Actual, that was for Ghost 1. You want us to pop IR flares?
Negative, sorry, was that wrong net? Which one?
I think they might have just shot
get you guys to pop some IR flares.
Roger, we can try there, just a little bit busy sustaining casualties and engaging back over.
The HVT that I saw through the window, looks like he's down now. I just saw him go down. If that is HVT, I'm not too sure.
Did he have his hands on his head?
No, he's spread eagled. If it was HVT, he's dead.
Let me come to the right again. You.
Okay, that's good, yeah. Hang on, what's going on here? Hang on. That's own forces. Southwest, someone's just outside the compound themselves. They're checking the bodies now.
Dragon 1. Dragon 1.
Send over.
You got 1 times infantry that is flanking you on the outside of HVT building, opposite direction you are facing.
It looks like own forces. Dragon 3, Dragon Ghost 3, actual Ghost 1, is that not own forces? I saw that person as well.
Negative. That's 1 times infantry. I'm looking at him on the outside.
Does he not have NPGs on?
Negative. Not the guy that I'm looking at.
Okay, copy out. Now the guy I saw had the NPGs. If they don't find him, they're going to go and check those 2 civilians. I wonder why. Where those other 2 guys? I don't know why our 2 guys that are... No, they didn't overwatch.
Going up to 500 again.
Okay.
Can you stop putting markers on the map with descriptions like two civilians with their hands up or something?
Yeah.
2 surrendered.
Yeah. I'm just gonna see if I can find them again. Do me a favour, Shaki. Go back to northwest, so the direct opposite side of the compound where we are now.
We're now southeast.
Direct opposite, and then just turn back into the compound.
You want to go right around or left around?
Left around. Then I can see the civilians and I'll just walk. Hang on, I can see them now. Don't you want to just stop here for a second?
Roger.
Okay, stand by. Flag on them. Mark 6 of it. Flag. I couldn't put anything else this way.
On the C-tab?
No, step by step by step.
Are they still alive?
Yeah. Hang on.
So let me know what it is and I'll call it in. Or you can call it in once it's done.
Okay, I marked it with a green, like a green medical aid. Medical.
What's the timestamp?
0249. No, I was going to change that.
Actual,
marker,
this is Ghost 1.
Same Ghost 1.
Give me a timestamp.
0249.
Timestamp 0249. Marked 2 times civilians who have their hands up just for checking out.
Wait on the civilians with their hands up. We've got infantry flanking compound.
1, you've got infantry flanking compound. Opposite side of entry on the wait 1.
I have eyes on
northern wall.
Can you take him out?
Yeah.
Received out.
Ghost 1, we can engage if needed.
Just hold 1 for now.
Yeah, I have him, man. 800.
Ghost 1, if you can engage 1 times infantry at the western compound wall, I'll mark with laser.
Yeah, I see.
Can you see
Take him out.
Make quick.
Do it.
He's gone.
Break contact, don't shoot.
1, they're moving, they are flanking you now, they're going to shoot you at the
You want me to come right?
Yeah, go back to where I said, on the opposite side.
You want to go to still far, left around?
Left around, yeah.
Out to the north. Northwest, you said.
come to battle position 1, face from a northerly direction, come with haste.
Yeah, on our way.
Moving. Oh shit. Almost went into the side of a mountain.
Okay.
Actual one, actual message, over.
Send your message.
We have identified HVT Abdul. He is unfortunately KIA, over.
Roger, can you confirm
Okay, stop here, stop here, stop here, stop
KIA
here.
in the raid or possibly beforehand?
Not by our hand, I don't believe. He may have already been dead, over.
But remember, you got people flanking you. Gonna shoot
Break,
you in the
break,
back
break.
at the door.
Enemy coming through the main entrance. Main entrance. Okay, took him down.
Yeah, one time's enemy KIA. Another one around the building to your right.
Okay, I can take him out. He's on the west northern wall.
Ghostrider, Ghost 1, we can take him out. He's on the western wall.
Northern wall.
Northern wall.
Yeah, roger that. One time's northern wall contact. Marking with quick with lace. Confirm that one.
Confirm.
Confirm.
Shall we take him out?
Shall we go ahead?
Go ahead, but keep the splash far away from the wall.
Roger. Firing. He's down, dead.
Right, one actual, let's start getting evac going. Looks like we got the HVT is KIA.
Break, actual, there may have been a false PID on HVT. Teams say incorrect confirmation of HVT. He might still be in there. I've ordered the teams to continue the progress and clearing the building over.
Do you know what? There's another civilian that's got his hand hit. It's like they get fire close to them.
Ghost 1, can you mark out the possible location with the civilians with their hands up?
And he's marked with a 6 and a cross. Hang on.
Marked with a 6 and marked with a cross. Stand by, we'll change that.
0249 timestamp.
0249 timestamp.
0249 timestamp, roger, I'm looking.
You want to put a laser or mark on?
No, hang on. Laced.
One, can you confirm, is it inside a compound?
No, outside laced.
Negative, outside lasing now.
To the southwest.
That just looks like normal civilians, just in the open.
No, but they've got their hands on their heads.
Affirm, but they've got their hands on their heads.
I think they just do that when they get fired close by.
I very much doubt that an HUT would surrender himself in the open like that.
Okay, laser off.
Roger, laser off. You see anybody else? Looks funny.
No, there's another civilian just east of the compound. Also hands on head, but I think it was a shot through fire.
One actual.
Deal.
Send over. Building is currently clearable. The outside the building, one last peek. Maybe he's decided to flee the building and is outside. If that fails, one squad will fall back to LC4, awaiting
Oh,
the
shocking. There's a whole couple of civilians around the building, and has got their hands on the head, so it's not fire.
Are we going to go to battle position 1?
No, this is good.
Civilians and then open in the field. I'm going to mark with C-tab, and then we're going to RTB to pick up the 1 Chinook for extraction on troops and British SAS troops. Copy.
Copy on all out.
Roger. Marking now with C-tab before leaving.
Roger.
What's he marking?
I'm going to do a slow orbit.
Okay.
One actual timestamp 0257, a compound with 2 civilians, and then also timestamp 0249, 4 times civilians in the field.
No, there's plenty of civilians around.
Yes, it's awesome with this radar, so nothing can sneak up on us.
Yeah,
I mean, the QRF was those,
one actual?
was obviously those other assholes in the,
yeah,
those 4 that you saw.
One actual, this is actual, we have PRD, HVT, he is indeed KRA. One squad is now moving back to OC4.
I wonder where he is.
Roger, take a photo, take a doc tag, take a blood sample. We are RTBing to pick up a 1 Chinook.
Roger.
I wonder where he was. Was if it's the guy I saw through the window, which I can't confirm. I think the guy shot him. I mean, you know, when you go into a room and there's 2 guys with guns and 1 guy without, you just shoot the whole lot.
Oh, we try not to do that.
Yeah, I don't know what the guy looks like, you know. I don't know.
There's a fucking mountain in front of us. You can't judge how quickly the terrain is rising.
Okay, our forces are moving out. I can see them to altitude. We're just above it now.
Yeah, I see the flashlights.
Okay, so yeah, let's stand off a little bit so that altitude picked up.
I like doing this in a heli because often you can get guys firing at helis, which then shows the friendlies where.
Yeah. You know the guys.
Holy shit! I'm fast now.
Yeah, all the civilians in the compounds around were there when we started, so it can't be the HVT because they were already there.
Yeah. So basically, the only way we could have killed them is if it was like splash damage from taking out bloody MGs or something, but I don't think so.
But I doubt it. We hit them on the top. You know, no, I don't know. Oh, where was that civilian? What did I see?
So this is your first gunner mission in the AH-64?
Yeah.
So it's quite a nice.
This is a lovely battle.
Yeah.
I mean, you just dominate the battlefield.
Well, you also are an extremely easy sitting duck. So if there was, I don't know how many man pads there were around.
Actual 1 squad is at OC4 awaiting extract, over.
Roger that.
Where's LZ4?
Could you radio in onto the British SAS to
come from the it's northeast from us, about 300 meters.
Roger.
Actual SAS is also at LZ, over.
Roger, can you give me a head count as to how many packs?
It would be Dragon 1 plus 2 medics and Dragon 4. So their members would be 14, over.
Confirm number.
Don't you want to offer here?
Stand by.
just want to check this once over here.
Four times SAS, actual out.
Now there's a civilian down here which I don't remember seeing previously.
They got the HVT
Oh,
already.
they found him, sorry.
No problem. Look, if you look scaly from IR, then you're fucking scaly.
Super scaly. Push. Hang on, there's some just turn your nose to the right. Shaki, sorry, just over here for a couple of seconds. There's some targets under there. Just see who they are. Oh, these are SAS guys. Let me just speak to Dragon 1. Dragon 1, Ghost 1.
Send for one over.
I confirm the SAS, are they to your west, about 150 meters over?
Affirmative, that would be the LC over.
Okay, copy out.
Okay, fingers off the trigger. An AD would be catastrophic.
Would be catastrophic, I would have, yeah. Okay. Now there's 4 of them.
It's nice with the lasers. I haven't had that work so well before, where with 2 different codes where you can. It works quite well because we can point out different things to the other ship.
And you haven't got a problem where you by mistake it goes to the wrong point.
Yeah, this is the time where we've had the most best idea of whose laser is whose.
It's very useful though.
So it worked for a change. Try and avoid this mountain.
Please do. I don't have a parachute, so I'll copy that.
Can you eject? Have you got the option in your? I think it blows the blades off.
No.
And then not this one. I think it does it with a DAP or something. One of the aircraft has it.
No, it's grayed out. The eject is grayed out on this one. I think all co-pilots as well are grayed out.
Maintain altitude by 500.
Ghost 1 above 500 ASL.
He's AGL there. So you have to go to about 600.
Ghost 1 climbing above 500 AGL. Actually it's about 700.
Oh well, we had two. What are we about 200 above sea level?
Yeah. Above sea level we're now 640. And we're almost 400 AGL.
Why am I constantly picking up a target here?
On the right.
Can you see that
That's
box?
it. Yeah, it's that pickup still.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It's been there the whole. We can blow it up when we leave, unless there's a bunch of civilians.
No, it's not that pickup, eh? It's not. It's away from the target. It's in the bush. Ah, it's gone now.
Maybe somebody was lasing it or something.
Have a look at the radar. Do you see that blue? See that blue thing?
Yeah, the blue is Ghost 3 coming in.
No, that's that mark. Oh, no, it's right next to us. Sorry, right next to us in the square on the radar.
I'm not sure what that is.
No, I'm not sure.
Oh, I think it's somebody's laser marker.
He must have dropped it or something. No, you can't have. He would have to drop his weapon. In that blue Ghost 3. Yeah, it must be Ghost 3.
Yeah, yes, like, but this thing's got fuel for ages. We haven't even touched the.
Central message. Send over. Confirm you got illumination, chem lights, etc. Affirmative. We have IR flares, we have chem lights, and we have our gun flashlights if need be. Over. No gun flashlights, just pop chem lights as well as an IR flare 1 times on approach. Roger that. Advise when you would like the flare and we will shoot it up. We'll give orders now.
I see Ghost 3 passing below us.
Advise just some chem lights.
Ghost right at 3 clicks out. Yeah.
2 clicks out.
Okay, I've eyes on. Oh, they're in the ship. You see the 2 targets I picked up now?
Yeah, it's...
One's gone. The one might be that...
If you control T them, you should get a description of what they are. Either a laser target or...
One actual confirmed chem lights out.
Chem lights out.
No other illumination, please.
Not even the IR flare, over.
Negative, no IR flares.
NVG target out.
Yeah, I think it might be the sensors of the aircraft picking up the IR. The IR strobes and etc.
But the one NVG I'm picking up is far away from where they are, so maybe somebody dropped the NVG there or something.
Maybe it's a body of friendly.
Shoot 1 times IR flare.
Yeah, NVG. Okay, Chinook's going into land.
Can you see a flare?
No.
IR flare? I think I see.
Okay, Chinook's on the ground.
Touchdown.
IR flare helps a shitload.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should give them an overfly and drop my flares.
They'll have ordered it.
Give them a low pass.
Oh, do you know what? I've also got AGL. But no, something's wrong here, because this AGL and ASL is the same.
I've got a 565 and a 19200.
Now on my display, I've got AGL, and it's the same as what ASL is 341. All in? That's a big mistake, eh? Yes, it's quite bad.
Confirm all in?
All in.
I'm still picking up those images. It's very strange.
We're quite nice and fast now. Amazing how much speed you can pick up in an orbit.
Yeah. Right there, RTB.
Okay, Ghostrider 3 continuing at below 200 AGL straight towards airbase.
Ghost 1 coming around, and we'll tell you at 500 AGL. Okay, we're RTB. Well done.
Nicely. Thanks, Shaki. That was good.
It's a different kind of kind of game. Yeah, it's completely different to the inventory gameplay. Oh shit! Why am I so?
How the hell do you fly this? These RPGs are useless.
I fly without them. Just when I do need to see, I switch to NVG.
No, this is pure instrument flying. Well, we don't have instruments. That's the other
No, I can't fly instruments either. This is just because we're a moonless, cloudless night.
Yeah, but if you fly advanced flight model, I can fly 1,000 times better than standard model.
Yeah, true. I wonder what speed they're doing. And there we can start picking up our home base radar contacts. 8Ks.
Yeah, I see that. The other thing you can do with this mod is you can measure distances, so you can give them a distances from one point to another point. It's quite nice. I'll give you the name of it just now.
Watch me fuck this landing up.
No. Just get my parachute out.
Yeah, maybe I was just put you out.
Adam on this. Flippin' hell, you can't see a thing. And I'm in front.
Okay. So it looks like we're getting closer. Let's start easing back.
Okay. Oh. Flippin' hell. We should have the same helmet that Reaper uses.
Well, we did some research because I was complaining, and it looks like there's absolutely nobody who's got a full face NVG.
In choppers?
In
or
any?
In anything, is it?
Any. Okay. Switching on NVGs.
Okay, where are we landing? To the left there where the lights are?
Yeah, I think it's best. So let me...
50 meters. 40 meters. 30.
You're making me nervous.
No. That's what a good co-pilot does. But my life is as important as yours. Put your light on it.
Oh, it doesn't help me at all.
No, it's your eyes. Oh no, we're 20 meters.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
AD.
You touched the trigger.
Yeah. That's not good.
Looking good.
Okay, let's get out.
Thank you.
healer. Just pop 1 or 2 chem lights just to give it a little bit of ambiance.
No chem lights left.
Yeah, Shaki, why you land way out there?
It was safe.
Can we have you have trucks for your LZ over there?
Chem light approaching. Okay.
And just line up. Is Moochie's here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Now everybody's got chem lights.
Yeah.
No, we gave you so many. I think.
Okay, so a few people on the front needs to crouch because I can't see names at the back.
Who's the dude in the back of the CH?
That's one of the SAS guys.
Yeah, stuff him. I'm gonna be in my picture. Henry. Okay, let's do this. Henry, stand up.
India.
Move to your right.
What's wrong?
And stand next to Sherman.
Thank you.
Okay, that's fine.
Move a little left.
Shaki, just shimmy to your left and then move in. Dust, move in front, crouch next to Moochie's. Whiskey, do the same. Next to Dust. Yeah, okay, and then at 3, everybody talk. 1, 2, 3.
Motherfucker, that was cool. A piece of shit. You, what the fuck? I don't know. What the? Also want to kill you. What the fuck is that? Moochies. I see you. Are we still talking?
I'm gonna take one photo back.
You can just press the button. You don't actually have to say anything.
Everybody doesn't have push to talk.
All right. Keep forgetting that.
Finish, just stop your push to talk. Okay, look at that, look here. Okay, that's it.
Sweet.
Alright. Let's have the... What's the time now?
Do a quick one. I think we can just go to the truck over there.
Yeah.
Truck.
Anywhere
what
where
truck?
there's light, actually.
Well, there's a lot more light at the truck, unless my screen's different.
Oh, there's definitely a lot of light right here where I am.
Lots of light, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
SAS guys can listen in.
The map. Hold on. What's wrong with the map? For fuck's sakes.
Map is fucking dark.
Yeah. Okay. Now you have to go close to like a one. It's right over here.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
Okay, so performed 1 LZ, had 1 time casualty. Moochie's forgot to pull in, actually attach his pull cord, which caused him to go splat. Then
Splat.
Overwatch 2 was occupied, was moved from waypoint 1 to waypoint 2. The ingress was fairly uneventful. Air operations, there was a lot of fixed enemy assets in terms of static ZU-23s and dishcams that would have been a nightmare to any ground troops, so we took that as our only priority. We did see what we suspect the HVT to be inside the compound. He was, according to me, right in the middle of the courtyard. We did our observations. We engaged some targets that could pose a threat. Left a majority of that to the infantry because we could not distinguish from our observation platform what was the enemy and what was the actual HVT. Well, we can fairly okay gauge it, but we couldn't confirm 100%. Got to the building, sustained mass casualties because of a enemy push and flank onto our position, which caused some really eventful overwatch from us. Again, we couldn't assist in terms of any sort of gunfire because of the unknown factor of where you guys are in relation to the enemy. I'll share one time a screenshot now. And I think in short, we managed to replicate a very good direct representation of the real world where Abu Saif was actually killed because he pulled a gun. If it might be that it was killed by the birds, for the reports, we'll just say that Dragon 1 killed him, but we all know that it might have been a Hellfire missile that might have taken him out sometime. I doubt it, but we will never know.
Yeah.
Oh, you could always
Do we
check his
know where
wound types in his body.
Do we know where the HVT was actually located?
Yeah, it was. If you look at the map,
Pointed
just to
out?
the south of the compound, it was right here.
Was he outside the compound?
Outside the compound, yeah.
Outside,
The room where it was held was here on the second floor. So I'm not sure how he
okay.
got here in the first place, but
He
yeah.
jumped.
Oh, because I saw 2 enemies glitching through the wall here, and then they literally
Yeah,
just
so
fell
did I.
down.
Yeah, it might have,
I saw the
it
same,
might have
yeah.
been, yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, so be it. If he wants to take his own life by jumping out of a window, we'll put that down as a report. I think what went well, comms were fluently enough. There wasn't too much that could saturate the net. Having dedicated CAS was pretty much a no-brainer. Having a Dragon 4 was a difficult task because I knew that in terms of the observation ability was almost none. Dragon 4 and Dragon 1 did spot a 1x enemy flanking you guys, which was that met his 72 virgins by a 1x AGM missile. There was a whole bunch of civilians in the towns. I can report that I don't think we killed any civilians, just purely from the observation that we had. In terms of enemy, I'll probably reckon in a vicinity between 40 and 50 enemy.
Good job.
Well, that's a combination of the whole team, not just the healers. The LZ4, which was deemed a hot extraction, proved actually a very nice LZ to get in and out, barring the odd 1 or 2 trees. And I think that basically sums it up. I think what went well, our team movement, the overwatch, the chopper coordinations, the flight path, the flight plans. What went wrong? Obviously the splat from Moochies and the insert, and when Dragon 1 got to the building. I feel that from the observation platform there was so much happening that it was very difficult to distinguish friend from foe, especially when you're in thermal optics. You just see a whole bunch of whites and blacks, the dots, and it always becomes a little bit tricky to ascertain. From just an eye in the sky, having some sort of a guard element or a slight overwatch just to distinguish what is a formation, because there was no formation that I could distinguishly determine which is which. I just saw dead bodies and I saw bodies that were up, and eventually I made sense of it when I started seeing I think it was the CMT performing that, and then a couple of buddy aids being performed. I think other than that, there's not much that I could add. I mean, everything went down to the plan. Everything went as expected, exception of the HVT saying "fuck this" and jumping out of the window.
Africa, can you log out as admin? Just want to try something.
Oh sure, give me a sec.
Would it have? Did we find any enemies with NVGs on?
No,
I didn't see any.
They had perfect vision though.
They saw more than us for sure.
Yeah, that was. I was just gonna say. I think the biggest fall we had was the fact we didn't have good eyes, personally.
Well, I didn't. I flew without NVGs until I needed that IR flare at the end there, so I could see better than you guys without NVGs.
So the idea behind the IR flares is to give you the advantage, and I would have loved to see a little bit more IR flares going up, but I mean, I couldn't really determine from where I was how it was on the ground. I mean, I was spoiled for vision tonight, so yeah. What's your take?
Yeah, it's like you said, most of it went on plan. Unfortunately, the eyes on the ground was a bit well, we had literally visibility was maybe 5-10 meters tops. So unfortunately, unless you had your muzzle in the oak's face, you wouldn't have been able to see it anyways. We did use our illumination sparingly. We did use some of it for recon, but it wouldn't have played a factor because I believe that most of the casualties were from within the compound where we did not have sufficient overwatch or alternative force multipliers in order to deal with that. So I don't think there's anything we could have done differently given the situation. Even if we had eyes and a D3 on Overwatch, we would have still had the exact same situation because they were in an entrenched position and there was nothing we could do about it. We were going to have casualties.
Yeah, I think Dragon 3 would have had a very rough time tonight. Just because, I mean, we couldn't see anyone being up close to them. I don't think they would have been able to see anything from far. But
Look,
I mean,
myself and Sherman were on this rock face here, about 250 meters way east of the LZ. And if I tell you me and Sherman couldn't see anything, you got to believe us. And I mean, Sherman was getting to do the DMR raffle, so if it wasn't a range factor, we just didn't have any eyes on anything.
Yeah. But the healers did a great job taking everything out in the area. I mean, when we got there was not a lot of people left anyway. So.
Yeah, we engaged a lot of targets on the southeastern corner, coming around that side.
There was 5 or 6 HMGs on top of that building. They would have taken you out at about 200, 300 meters already.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys would have had a very shit day if we didn't engage. I mean, we literally had to be so precise on the precision strikes. I can't tell you in terms of how close we actually got to overshooting that. Because I mean, you know, we're engaging from 2 kilometers on a little ledge which is about 2 meters wide, with possible HET in the middle of the courtyard.
Zero was going, I'm going to shoot a little bit high, and then he goes, oh, so he shot the guy in the head with a cannon.
No, you guys did well. Like, you really took out.
30 mil through the head tends to do the job.
So just before we carry on, just check the media channel quickly. That was the image that I took just before you guys started the engagement at the compound, right?
Can you see there's a guy in the middle of that compound? You can just see the
little dot, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, hold on 1 second. This is the photo after your engagement, and I could start making out who's who in the zoo.
So you see that guy on the right of your photo?
Yeah.
Just next to the compound, that is the HVT laying there. So it's interesting. I think we killed him when we were doing the assault, and they were flanking around the corner. I think he was one of the guys who came around.
Killed him then.
On the second last photo, which one is the one that took us out as we got to the wall?
You see this tree, around this tree, like there where the guy, it runs to the guy, the site. It was on that game because he was like sort of hiding there on the wall there.
Yeah.
I was standing right next to him. I didn't even know that. He just shot me. I was like, what the fuck?
So I saw his muzzle flash and me and Sherman shot at him.
Yeah, because I was at that little wall and I saw someone coming to the left of the wall. They kept coming through there, and then suddenly I was dead from the right hand side.
And if you guys want to see a beauty shot, this is through my envies with an IR flare.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, I think if we used the IR flare more, we might have been able to see.
Yeah, I mean, this is a close-up shot with the IR flares.
That is that first photo is beautiful.
Bucky, is that camera? What is that? Like a NV mod of some sort?
Yes, it's a user. It's called Apricot NVs.
Because I didn't see that through my NVGs. In the chopper, I couldn't see it as clearly as that at all.
Yeah, I see Phoenix has put a link down that there is some sort of log report and something about night vision being broken.
Guys, can you have a look around now with the NVGs, like away from the lights, and let me know what you think of now?
Holy shit.
Well, just give it a few seconds to actually darken. To actually have to darken it first. Before it comes to effect.
That's nice.
I can see very far away, but I can't see the details if you actually.
Well, okay, you're not supposed to see lots of detail on the ground. That's how it is in real life, but you are supposed to see better than without these.
Oh, that is a whole lot better.
Look, I can see much further into the distance.
I can make out people against the ground, which
Yes.
is doable.
In other words, like our night vision will be on other maps. So
Yeah.
it worked whatever.
Yes,
you've
I
done,
don't
Phoenix.
know if it's better,
have
but
one
like
space, they
I'm
won't do it
spoiled for
Yeah.
this anyway.
Well, my binoculars working as well.
It definitely seems better.
Yeah, so we can set it. We can have a script in the XAMPP that detects if it is running lithium, then apply these settings instead, for example, or even better ones.
Oh, we could do that. That's a good idea.
Mm.
Because I like the fact that there's still
Should
noise
we-
going on. That's nice.
Would it make it easier if everybody use friendly attaches an IR strobe?
It gets too much if everyone is wearing an IR strobe, then it gets a lot.
Yeah, it's quite
We've left it to
irritating.
actuals and FTLs.
Yeah.
At least you know when there's a
NVGs
group
on
of
and
4
off.
people.
Now it's without any. Now it's like
Guys.
cheat mode NVs.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
yeah.
right.
that's-
Yeah, it's daylight.
Why don't we keep it this way?
Yeah,
No, it's horrible.
This is an alien planet.
It's apricot.
This is like
No, it's
wearing
like
that
playing Arma 3 normally
flight helmet.
again.
So now this is 0.1, which I think is the easiest Ace NVGs can actually get on lithium with no moon.
So this is basically Arma 3 night vision.
It's just
So
a
if you
question.
just reload your MVGs.
Phoenix,
Yeah.
just load the original, very first setting that we had.
Okay.
1.7, right?
1.7.
No, it was
No.
fucking 1.
Oh, the ones. Oh, you mean the defaults?
Yeah, like the proper fucking can't see jack shit.
So currently we're running at 0.5 in XAMPP. Here is the default with the.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shit.
Yep.
This
Jeez,
is
you
how
can't
we
see.
play.
That's
Oh,
what it
no.
felt like at the compound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what I
Yeah.
would like, really.
Holy crap, I can't
If
even
Dust
see you
takes-
right in
if
front of
Dust
me.
takes off his IR strobe, then
Yeah.
then you could
Let
really
me run
pass
behind
it.
you.
So based on like a multi-100-person survey and NVGs, especially with flying with them, NVGs are always better on than off in terms of what you can see, even in no moon conditions. So if you prefer taking it off, then you know it's broken.
okay, yeah, because I can definitely see better
Yep.
without it.
Why don't we have IR instead of white lights in our weapon systems?
We don't have.
I like
Because
that.
Arma
Do you
doesn't
have
support
one?
it.
Yeah, we would if we could.
Oh, right. So it's an armor thing.
Was this
Yeah,
a
Arma
setting
does
of
not
nice
support
place?
IR.
Yeah,
But apparently it kind of does with his IR floods.
That's
I was
terrible.
surprised the IR
No,
floods
it
work.
was chaos, especially at the
The
combat.
problem is no one's ever bothered putting it on a weapon. I've looked for an IR flashlight mod. I couldn't
Actually,
find
I
anything.
believe this visible light. Oh, it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, because I. Oh, no.
The IR component on that is
Yeah.
the laser Africa, I think.
Yeah.
I know what you were going on.
Because that no, the name is elusive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phoenix?
Steiner D-ball PL IR. Sounds like
Phoenix?
an IR flashlight. Okay.
Our IR strobes all went off at a stage, all at once.
Yes.
Is that an armor thing or? a
I would
glitch
think
or-
so.
That was very strange.
It's actually called a battery thing.
Okay,
No,
well,
no,
I
like
was
it was
assuming
like
it
it
was
was
a
all of them just at once like went off, and then they were gone.
And
that was
disappeared
definitely
from
not
the
a battery
inventory,
thing. Yeah.
The enemy's got an EMP.
Can we?
Alright, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
no, no.
guys, so
Some-
sorry. I think we're getting a bit late. So
Yeah.
What section are we on now?
The what went wrong section. Are we gonna
Oh.
carry on?
Okay, so we did some Ys. Oh, actually, one thing on what went wrong with the Ys. Why did you splat on the ground again? Which was it mouse problem?
Which is?
Yeah.
It's a mouse problem that caused you to splat on the ground.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so when I jumped, I was going to do the scroll thing, but then I was eating, so my fingers are slippery. So when nothing happened and splat.
That's how hardcore. Just imagine
You know
this
gluttony is
hardcore-
one of the 7 deadly sins, right?
This hardcore ranger from Africa, skydiving, eating a hamburger, like, you gotta get the enemy. And he tries to grab his ripcord and he slips, oh shit, and hits the ground.
Fucking oily fingers.
It's amazing.
Well, sometimes that happens.
Did you enjoy the food though, Moochies?
Okay, so I
No,
think we
but
can
the
go.
thing is, I think
Yeah,
I got way too confident and I wasn't paying attention. That's what happened.
Okay, so I think we'll throw it into what we could learn from it, especially with the flying part. You don't want to be overconfident. Actually, you see, Shaki was playing it very safe, and I thought I landed off the LZ. I was disappointed with my landing. Oh, I landed so far away, and then I saw them.
No. Shaki flew very, very well.
Zero was making me nervous, and I was like,
in that regard, I actually want to say thank you to like the new guys because I mean, we saw one thing that did go well tonight was the paradrop. I mean, besides Moochie's
And the guys haven't
licking
done
his
it before.
fingers,
They've never
everyone
done
else
it.
survived. Mostly.
Yeah, and they've never done it, so yeah.
And,
well
and
done.
this was, I would say, it was quite a low open. It was we had about 200 meters spare.
Yeah, it was low.
You got 250 meters, and I mean, I think in terms of the DZ, exception of the two late. Oh, that was the other thing. The two late jumpers.
Yeah, there was me. I didn't want to leave because I saw one member was not leaving. It was
Yeah,
from
I didn't finish your hamburger yet.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But just so that in terms of the what went wrong, doesn't matter if a person's there or not, you just jump. So I know you waited for him, but in our standard DTT is you just jump if it's your number.
But I'm the jump master, so I can't jump until he's out.
No, you can.
so the and one thing else that I think it's the first mission that I know about that we ever used the different laser codes.
Yeah.
For two different birds, and that worked extremely well.
Very well.
What was interesting was that we were able to mark targets for each other and say, "Can you see where my laser is pointing? What is that?"
Yeah.
So it was the first mission in a long time where we were not confused about whose laser is whose.
Okay, so
that is cool.
I think what we can learn from it. So actually, we went to Bucky's one first. I mean, Butchie's one first, and then Bucky's. I mean, Bucky's. What Shaki you're saying. So, yeah, using multiple laser codes is useful for pointing things out, and obviously separating out the platforms is very nice. Also, I think we had you guys felt like you always knew what was going on from the CAS. I mean, even though you couldn't see anything, you probably felt like you had decent situational awareness anyway, right? Yeah.
Also, this addict is out of drugs.
Yeah, so look, do you feel like he had good situational awareness even though you couldn't see anything?
Yes, no, I definitely knew where the air support was. I definitely knew about all the infantry, and I knew where my team was at any given point in time. So I was quite happy with the support that was provided from above. Yes.
All right, cool. Okay, anything else we can learn from it? Oh yes, probably just have to tweak with the NVGs with this thing. Anything else?
Well, I think you guys did well.
Okay, all right, guys. Just keep in mind that the ones in real life didn't get shot at all, the US, so you can do better.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'd like to retry this if we get a chance to do
But
it.
they were also
With actual proper night vision settings.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
with
we
proper
have
night
the
vision
night vision advantage, this would be way easier.
Well-
We suffered because we couldn't see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so expecting a huge
Night
QRF
vision
from the
advantage.
airfield and SU-35. What was there last time? The jets scrambling, a Tigris or two rolling up.
Okay, so I think that's it. I'm gonna end the mission now and go to TeamSpeak.
Yeah.
Thanks, it was fun.